Oh, I went way too far past. Oh man, I didn't even try. Nothing says welcome to England for the Final Fantasy XIV team like this weather. I want that. Yes. Wow. Yeah, they are never ever hosting Fanfest in England ever again. And so, after several hours of travel, we'd finally arrived at the XL Center where Fanfest was being held. And as soon as we did, I felt the vibe change for the better, because just before we'd actually arrived, we'd all felt a little bit exhausted from traveling all day. But as soon as we stepped off of the train and saw all of these banners on the walk towards our hotel, all of that exhaustion seemed to completely disappear. It was replaced by hype and excitement. We were here, we'd made it to Fanfest, and it all started to feel a bit more real. Wait for it.
You got a little bit.
How long do we have to wait for it to come back on?
Wait for it. Every 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
Another minute. Come on.
Wait for it.
Come on.
There it is! Yeah! There's our hotel! Don't know.
A lot on the yacht.
I hope we have a cool room. I mean, it's gonna be a cool room. We're on a boat. Yeah. Party boat! Is there enough room for us all? As this is technically a travel vlog, I thought it only appropriate that I do the obligatory hotel room video. The Sunborn London, or as we like to call it, the Party Boat, is a 4-star hotel situated right outside of the XL Center where Fanfest was being held. You literally could not get a hotel closer to Fanfest than this one. Unfortunately, the hotel seemingly forgot that I had already paid for this room back when I got the Fanfest tickets back in March. So upon arriving at check-in, they tried to make me pay for my room again. And even though I told them at the check-in desk that I'd already paid for the room, when I awoke the next morning, I found that they'd taken the money out of my account anyway. They apologized and promised to issue me a full refund, but that money wasn't going to be back in my account for at least 5 business days. So I had essentially lost £500 that I had been planning to spend at Fanfest. We went off to the best start. It's day 1.
And it's raining.
And I can't hold the camera steady at all.
It's raining and we can't find the umbrella.
Yeah. And the hotel charged me twice.
We're having a great time.
Yeah, it's a great start to Fanfest so far. And then there's the queue. I can't actually turn the camera. I don't know if you can even see that.
Oh, wow.
But the queue is absolutely massive. And we have to wait in the rain.
Maybe we should go get an umbrella.
Maybe. Or maybe someone will be nice and just let us hang out under theirs. But, oh. Yeah. Anyway, day 1, let's go.
QR code's ready, guys, please.
We're soaked.
I am dying.
But we made it inside.
At least my wig's staying on, look.
I don't know, how do you flip the camera while it's already recording?
Not like that.
Oh,
Show
yeah.
me. Can't.
You can't.
No?
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
off the keynote address. What's with
As if getting charged for my hotel room twice wasn't bad enough, as we were approaching the keynote, somebody stopped Zanena and asked for a picture of her in her Red Girl cosplay. Unfortunately, when she went to take her glasses off for the picture, they ended up snapping, so we had to leave the keynote early and go and repair them in the cosplay repair area. Fortunately for us, this ended up being right next to the line to buy merchandise. It was, however, still a considerable wait. We were in this line for about an hour and a half. And what's genuinely crazy though, is that even though we were comparatively some of the first people to get in line, the Reaper fridge magnet that I wanted was already sold out by the time we got to the front. Fortunately, everything else that we wanted was still in stock, but if you wanted that fridge magnet, you were out of luck. If you watched any of the videos about the NA Fanfest held in Las Vegas, you'll know that they split the hall up into various different zones. I can't remember specifically what zones they had at the NA one. I think it was Radz-at-Han, Old Charlene, and Pandemonium, but here at the EU Fanfest, we had the three main city-states of Eorzea: Thanalan, the Black Shroud, and Lenosha. In these areas were a bunch of different activities that you could do, and all of them were appropriate to where they were. For example, in Thanalan, you could take part in digging for gems at the Miners Guild, or race chocobos at the Gold Saucer area. In Lenosha, you could go fishing, or test out your tomahawk throwing skills at the Marauders Guild. And in the Black Shroud, you could battle Diablos in the Amdapor Keep, or like me, you can see how much you suck at archery.
Oh no. Well, that went well. Oh no, you got this, come on, put your training to use. You have a license, use it. No!
I'm a trained archer.
You're not trained in the art of suction cups.
FFXIV, there we go.
Do it.
I can't hit my 50.
No. Maybe you should have aimed like lower on the others. Oh!
While I did technically hit the 50 with my apex arrow, which meant whatever I hit times that score by 10, it was almost certainly more on the 30. Still, the attendant decided to be nice to me and award me the 500 points anyway for a total score of 590. Not bad, but not high enough to even make it onto the scoreboard. Oh well, maybe next time.
Welcome and well met, like rain, little stars. How long you've wandered, burn bright as a star. Oh, I have always been there.
Glamour to life, glamour to life. That's what we're on. Whoa!
Hello.
I zoomed in right on your eyeballs.
They are very pretty eyeballs.
They are very pretty.
Yeah.
You're a very pretty boy. Don't you peace sign at me. Cool. Yo! Yo! Say hi to the camera.
We have located, now start working out this camera
Say
setting.
hi.
What's that for?
Vlog. Yeah, anyway, I'll start from this point. Now we say hi.
Hi!
There we go. We got cosplay shit going on. And this is the audience.
Hey all, it's day 2. We're about to go on to the big stage and do some silly cosplay shenanigans.
Yeah!
I'm very nervous. It's my first time going on stage for cosplay. It's my first time wearing cosplay makeup. It's my first time wearing a wig that's this long. And it's very heavy, very uncomfortable.
It's your first time looking great.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
But I'm having a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm nervous. It's good. I'm having fun.
How about you guys? How you doing? Yeah.
These guys are naturals in front of the camera.
Yeah, we do this all the time, like, you know, as you can see, I put a lot of effort into this, editing myself and everything. I have to order all the parts, get them delivered. My eye is slowly going blind.
You had to make someone else do it for you, which I guess in turn is you doing it. Yeah.
My eyes, like,
Yeah.
you don't really have to try it. It's just easy. Yeah, just, we just turn up, rock it, leave, you know. I'm not scared. I've got something
Hold on. You're not scared? You're not scared? Make that face again.
What face?
The face. You're not scared face.
I'm not scared.
I don't know.
I don't want to know.
What's your not scared face?
Not scared.
No,
not scared,
that's
not
more
scared.
like Red Girl, but in
not scared
reverse.
face.
You're not scared face. You look so pretty. It's stupid. It's just like, why are you such a pretty boy?
I'm such a pretty boy.
What's your not scared face, Dan? No one gets to see mine because I'm on camera. Okay, cool. End of segment. I, on the other hand, need to make sure I don't trip over this time.
You'll be fine.
Will I?
Yeah.
Will I be fine?
Well, I'm going on first, right?
I mean, I have a dodgy leg. I might
You're
trip
gonna hold
over.
on to me. I'm going on first.
I'm not holding on to you. People are going to be like, oh, ew.
What a weird ship.
Yeah, weird shit. We ain't doing that shit. I'm just
Okay.
going to walk up the steps. Anyway, second time I've ever done this. My ears are somewhat staying on. This ear has been falling off, so it has come undone. But hey ho, looking forward to it.
While cosplaying isn't anything new for Zanina and myself, appearing on a stage is. Connor has cosplayed a little bit before, but Stickers, well, this was his first time doing anything like this. He's never cosplayed before. Getting on stage in front of thousands of people, tens of thousands of people when you considered how many people were watching around the world on a live stream, to say that we were a little bit nervous would be a pretty big understatement. We figured we couldn't just go out on stage and that be it. We needed a plan for when we got up there so that the nerves wouldn't get the better of us. And that's when it happened. While we were waiting to go on stage, Zanina showed off her Limit Breaker shirt to another group of cosplayers who were waiting near us, and they all cheered. So that's when we came up with the idea of leaning into that when we were on stage. We'd do it as a bit of a reveal. We'd use Stickers' burger shirt to set up Zanina. After that, we got led backstage by the staff, and all 4 of us were really starting to feel the nerves. But there was no turning back then, because it was our turn to go out.
Here we are. Oh, we have a very special gang looking really cool. Xenos, Alize, Gratia, and Thancred with an umbrella.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, that's better.
We are done with photo shoots. Stage was great. Stage was fun. There was a brilliant reaction to this. So that went really well. But we're gonna go over to see how the others are doing now.
So whatever we're doing,
Hi. What did you think?
That was
How did
so
it
much
go?
fun.
How did it go?
I was genuinely terrified, but genuinely super excited. And then once we got to the stage, like once it was our turn to go, the nerves kind of went because it was like, okay, now it's showtime. Now you got to go on there and you got to do what you got to do. And I think it went pretty well.
Yeah. The others have gone,
They've
so
gone.
I can't ask them their opinions.
No.
But, you know, hey ho, it is. Oh wait, they're getting food.
They're getting food.
Cool. We're gonna cut over to them getting food and asking them how they went.
Okay. Bye bye.
Unfortunately, we didn't actually get Kana or Stickers' comments regarding how they felt about going up on stage. But anyway, once we were done with our little photo shoot, Kana, Stickers, and myself headed back to the hotel to take our wigs off since we knew we had the Primals concert coming up shortly. Figured it would be pretty difficult to start headbanging while we were wearing wigs. After that, we went our separate ways until the concert, taking part in different activities and just generally vibing. We didn't really film a whole lot of stuff because we didn't want to spend too long worrying about gathering footage. We just wanted to experience Fanfest properly while it was still on. So apologies that there's not a whole lot to look at here. Similarly with Keiko's performance, we weren't allowed to film the Primals concert, so I didn't bother trying to. Especially considering I'd already been caught filming when I wasn't supposed to, I didn't want to annoy the staff any further. Yeah. And that was Fanfest EU 2023 in London. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't end up recording because, like I said in the vlog, I was more concerned with being present at Fanfest than I was worried about getting footage or stuff like that, you know. But there was something that I genuinely regret not recording, and that was something that happened to us during the Primals concert. While we were at the Primals concert, one of our friends who couldn't make it to Fanfest was scrolling through social media, basically to sort of keep up with what was going on. And he came across an image and sent it to us. And that image was an image of Alizé. But not just an image of Alizé, it was an image of Zenny's cosplay from the cosplay walk-on that we'd done that day. And it took us a second to realize that that's what the picture was. Like, we just, initially we just thought, oh, that's a cute picture of Alizé. And then it clicked. Like, we looked at it, looked away back at the Primals concert, and, oh wait, hold on. That's Zenny's cosplay. The main thing that I regret not recording was Zenny's reaction to seeing that picture, because her face absolutely lit up. She was the picture of joy. You have no idea how much that meant to her. She's an artist herself. So for her to receive fan art of herself cosplaying one of her favorite characters of all time meant the absolute world to her. She was so happy. So to Nomu Poncha on Twitter, I just want to extend my genuine heartfelt thanks to you for such a lovely gift. We will never ever forget seeing that picture while we were at Fanfest for the rest of our lives, especially Zenny. She was so grateful, so happy. It was unreal. And thank you to everybody who came up to us after the Primals concert, excitedly asking Zenny if she'd seen the picture. There were a lot of you. It was insane. You know, for a second, Zenny had become incredibly famous, and it was really quite funny for the rest of us.
You what, sorry?
I'm famous now.
Did you say you're famous now? You say you're famous now?
They can't torment me anymore.
But she was so happy that so many people had come up to her and said, have you seen the picture? Can I take a picture with you? I'm recording this 3 weeks after Fanfest has ended, and I'm still struggling to think of words to describe how crazy it is. The last thing I wanted to talk about was something that stuck with me personally about Fanfest. It's not the fact that I was there to see the extended teaser trailer for Dawn Trail or the reveal of the new job. It's not that we saw Amanda Chen live, or watch the Primals rock out to some of our favorite songs, or listen to Keiko's beautiful piano recital. It wasn't even the fact that for the first time I got up on stage in front of thousands of people in cosplay. Don't get me wrong, all of those things are amazing, and I'm so glad that I experienced them all, but the most important thing for me at Fanfest was the people. And I know that sounds cliche, and that's because it is. But the things that sound cliche are cliche for a reason. It's because those are the most real things. There's something I've realized since I started cosplaying again last year, but the reason why I love going to conventions so much is the people. When you're at a convention or a festival like this, you go with the understanding that the people who are at that convention with you are your people, if that makes sense. You feel safe, you feel like you're in a space where you're free to geek out about the things that you love, and with Fanfest, that thing that you love is that much more specific. In a room of 4,000 people, every single person who was there loved Final Fantasy XIV specifically. And the community really proved to me why it was award-winning. I know that that's a meme, and I know we like to joke about that and harp on about it, but for real. Whether it was one-off conversations that I had with a stranger who was wearing the same paladin jacket as me, or meeting some of my favorite Final Fantasy XIV content creators in person, and them making time to have a chat with me despite how super busy they all were, or even getting on stage in front of thousands of people and hearing them cheer for us, I really felt like I belonged. But the most important thing that I took away from Fanfest is this picture. This is a picture of the people I play Final Fantasy XIV with the most, and in this picture are 3 people who I have been close friends with for years now, but I'd never actually met in person. Brera, Stickers, and Ayuzawa. If I'm being completely honest, I was legitimately terrified to meet them in person, but the thing is, when you've been such good friends with people for as long as we have, meeting them in person ended up being super easy. After we said our hellos, it was like we'd done it all before. There was no awkwardness or anything like that. It was just a group of friends who were doing what we'd always done, and just spending time together. I'd have never met these friends of mine if it weren't for Final Fantasy XIV. I wouldn't be with my girlfriend, who we just celebrated our 3-year anniversary together, if it wasn't for Final Fantasy XIV. That's the kind of game this is. What's funny about this picture though, is after we finished taking it, somebody ran over to us to tell us that Yoshi P saw us taking that picture and took a picture of us taking the picture. I know he was probably just taking a picture of the XL Center where his festival was being held, but we like to think that he knew that it was his game that brought this group of people together and wanted a picture of that for himself. I do kick myself for not noticing that he was there and asking him to join us, but maybe at the next FanFest, who knows. If you've watched all the way to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. I don't make vlogs, this is my first vlog ever, but I had a lot of fun making this. Don't get me wrong, this was a lot of work. I always underestimate how difficult content creation is, but I always forget how much fun it is. So, anyway, until the next video, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one.